Hello, my dears. Welcome back. Happy Capricorn new moon. I wanted to make this video for anyone who's been struggling lately because I've felt a very heavy energy lately, both in my life and in the collective. So I can only imagine that you have been perhaps feeling this as well. We are coming up on the new year. This is going to be a 9-year. 9 is the number of wish fulfillment. So I think right there is a beautiful potential for positive change in this new year. But it's a scary time that we're living in right now. There's a lot of really harmful people that are in power at the moment. And the future really looks uncertain for a lot of us. And I know that ever since November, among all of the people that I know and share the same views with, there's been this sense of panic and not knowing where to step next. I know in my life there's been a lot of chaos recently, with the death of my grandfather and the domino effect of events that happened after that. I've had to rebuild my life from the ground up, and the things that I've done, the moves that I've made to rebuild my life are not working out. So, because I look at everything from a spiritual perspective, I know that is teaching me that it's showing me that the job that I'm in, the place of living that I'm in, whatever else isn't working out in my life is not working out because I'm meant for something more. I'm meant for something more aligned with me. I'm meant for something greater. So this perspective has helped me a lot in not getting down and depressed about the situations that I find myself in. And if you're feeling that misalignment of the things that are going on in your life as well, the perspective that we hold in life is so very powerful. So I would encourage you to find it within you to be able to have the perspective that, okay, if everything is falling apart in your life, it's because God is pushing you to something greater. That you weren't meant to be comfortable in the position that you're in right now, because if you got comfortable in the position that you're in, you would miss out on something that is aligned for you. So try to know and understand that if you're struggling right now, everything can be taken away from us. Everything. And this is not my original idea. Everything can be taken away from us but the attitude that we hold about our circumstances. Everything can be taken from us besides the spiritual meaning that we assign to what we're going through. So it might be really time to dig deep and at the same time rise above our situation, to know that the universe is not punishing us. The universe sometimes puts us into situations that aren't meant for us. Maybe just so that we can see that we were destined for more. So hold tight, man. Lean into the healthy people in your life. Lean into your supports. Lean on God, your angels, your ancestors. Whatever it is that gives you strength and hope and faith. Because it's not over. As long as we're still breathing, man, it's not over. We have the opportunity to interpret our circumstances any way we'd like. And I, for one, would like to interpret my circumstances as that. You know? I'm not perfect at this. I have been getting depressed. I have been feeling out of the game. I have been feeling like I'm being punished. But piece by piece, bit by bit, I'm able to move into faith and know that at the very, very least right now, the circumstances that I'm in are showing me what I don't want. Okay, that's interesting. At the very least, my circumstances are showing me who I don't want to be, what I don't want for myself. And I know that God is working miracles for me, and that's the same for you. Let's even that hair out a little bit. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Hangman reversed. Literally. Thinking new thoughts. Thinking new thoughts about your situation. Making the mental shift necessary to interpret your situation for your greatest and highest good. Man, that's beautiful. How can you begin today to interpret your situation differently? How can you begin to think? And maybe it's not even looking at your circumstances differently, but thinking differently in that, okay, you remind yourself 400 times a day that miracles are on the way. Because your thoughts create your frequency, and your frequency attracts things to you. So if you walk around thinking all day, I'm being tortured, my life is torture, my life is hell, everything is horrible, I hate everyone around me, that is what you're going to see. That is what you're going to attract. If you have negative thoughts about your circumstances, your frequency is going to be on a negative level. And your frequency attracts things to you. So you're going to attract more negativity, more people that you hate. Things are going to just seem like torture. But if you can walk around telling yourself, my Reiki teacher taught me this mantra, a miracle is on its way. Miracles are on the way. Miracles are on the way. Miracles are on the way. You think thoughts like that, your frequency is going to raise, and you're going to start attracting more positive things to you, more positive circumstances, more positive people. That mental shift is sometimes all we need to attract positive things. The Hangman reversed, coming out of being stuck. Making that mental shift so that we can come out of being stuck. Because you can keep yourself stuck just by the thoughts you find yourself thinking time and time again each day. Or you can shift it and start to shift your circumstances. No longer allowing yourself to stagnate in your comfort zone. Sometimes your comfort zone, man, that is where you die. Long before your body dies. I've seen it with people in my life. They live a comfortable life. But they really live no life at all. So how can you start today to make that mental shift and know that miracles are on the way for you? Try it tomorrow. Try it today. Try it for the rest of today. Tell yourself right now, no matter what time it is of day that you're seeing this, you're starting your day over right now. Wash the beginning of the day off of you and restart your day right now. And know that miracles are on the way. And you're not going to be stuck anymore. And watch things start to shift. Watch your eyes open for the miracles that are already in your life. I bet no matter how shitty your situation feels right now, you could at least name 5 things that you're grateful for right now. And that energy of gratitude starts to shift your mindset. My friend got me this beautiful oracle deck that I'm going to start integrating into my readings. The Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. I love it. The cards are gorgeous. I love the messages. I love the messages. Message. Come on. Come on. So, look for the messages. Look for the evidence that the universe is working for you, not against you. If you ate today, if you drank clean water today, you got a lot to be grateful for. A letter, text, email, vision, dream, conversation, music, or some other form of a message is coming regarding your current situation. Be open to receiving it. Meditate on this symbol to draw a message from your ancestors and guides to you at this time. The symbol is the lunar moth. Moths symbolically are known for delivering messages, and depending on how big or small can tell you the impact of the message. Look at this big bite. This right here might be the message that you needed to hear today. Our mindset is so important. All is of the mind. Everything you see in this universe, in this incarnation, is a reflection of your inner life. So when you start to shift your inner life and stop looking at things like you're being tortured or you're doomed or you're damned, and start looking at things like, this was sent to make me stronger. This person left my life because they're making room for the people that do belong in my life. This situation didn't work out because it's not where I was meant to be. Just that little mental shift can be so powerful. Let this be the first day of the next phase of your life. It's about to be a new year. It's the Capricorn new moon. New moons and new years are beautiful times for setting intentions. Ooh. Mushroom Magic, one of my favorite cards in this deck. Exploring new states of consciousness and untapped potential. Know that you are sitting on so much potential right now. If you can breathe right now, you have everything it takes to change your situation. So, the fungi of the earth are coming through with a message of communication. Take some time to look at a situation that is on your mind or worrying you. Is there a way you could have communicated to those involved better? Sometimes in the heat of the moment, we can say things we don't mean or become confused or taken by surprise and disoriented and not get the right words out. A clear, strong throat chakra and good communication is key. This card is coming through to ask you to look at how you are communicating with others and yourself. Are you understanding their points of view? Are you taking into consideration how they feel? And are you communicating with loving words to yourself and your situation? Fungi are masters of communication. They are made up of tiny threads called mycelium that travel under the earth, connecting with the roots of all the trees and plants in their area and even the whole ecosystem. This is their internet, their web of connection, a mycorrhizal network. They are intelligent and help us open and connect with neurological pathways in the brain through the mental and physical layer. They have been linked with taking you to altered states of consciousness as they lift the energy through the third eye and crown when worked in that way, offering freedom from the constructs of life so you can rise above and see limitless opportunities and potential. Limitless opportunities and potential. I am not advising you to take mushrooms in this way as it can be reckless. The mind and body needs to be prepared and ready. The energies of this card are asking for awareness, calling their energy to you. Fungal networks are entangled with life on Earth. Through ancient civilizations, they have been a source of healing. The Egyptians gave them the name sons of the gods and depicted in their art as being carried down from the heavens on a lightning bolt. In Mesoamerican cultures, the Maya, Inca, and Aztecs, fungi were integral parts of their culture for medicinal properties and were used by shamans for their spiritual powers. There is much more to fungi and mushrooms than meets the eye, and they have so much untapped healing potential, just like we do right now. Maybe it is time to read about and explore them to feel into whether they are right for you. Maybe it is time to embrace the healing power of mushrooms into your life. So, I love that message. And I feel like it's reaching someone who needs to look at the way they communicate to themselves and others. Maybe there's conversations that need to be had that haven't been had yet. Maybe there's something on your mind and on your heart that a conversation needs to be had about so that you can move forward from a grounded and healthy place. How can you bring clarity to your situation by communicating? 444 on the clock. Coming together. Balancing. So, I hope this message reached who it needed to reach today. Mercury post-shadow is about to end. Hold tight. So I think we're going to be experiencing a lot of mental clarity in the coming weeks. Miracles are on their way.